Hello, everyone. Welcome to Powwow Spanish lesson. In this lesson, we're going to do por versus para. So we're going to learn the differences between these two words. And after this lesson, you will know how to use them much better. Let's get started. So por is for reason and para is for purpose. So I'll explain that. So por being used for a reason. So you would use por when things are caused by someone or an action is performed by someone or something. For example, the book was written by Tom Clancy. El libro fue escrito por Tom Clancy. That is an action that's being performed by someone. Now, an action that is caused by someone. For example, the reading by Tom Clancy, La Leyenda por Tom Clancy. So, for example, the reading could mean like when you have an author and they have a book signing and you go to the store to meet them and they're actually reading the book. That is that example. It's una leyenda por Tom Clancy. And that's something that's being caused by someone. Then you have para for purpose. So when you're using para for the purpose of something, this could be for someone, like you buy a gift for someone, or you do something nice for someone, or on behalf of someone. So for example, I'm working for my friend. Estoy trabajando para mi amigo, which would mean I'm working on behalf of my friend. Then you have a goal. For example, a competition could be a goal. So in our previous lesson, you saw the sentence, estamos tomando las clases de baile para la competencia. So this is we are taking dance classes for the competition. In other words, the goal is the competition because that is the reason that we're taking these dance classes, and that is the purpose. We are taking the dance classes for the purpose of entering the competition, and that is a goal. For example, I'm practicing for the track tournament. That again is another goal. There's a purpose behind that. Now, the difference between the reason and the purpose in this case is that the reason is more so along the lines of cause and effect. Something happened, and that is the reason. For example, Tom Clancy wrote a book, and now he has a book reading. And then with the purpose, for example, if we're preparing for a competition, that's just been a purpose, something that we've been wanting to do. Nothing hasn't happened before that made us want to do it, but it's something that we've had that we've wanted to do. So that would be the difference between the reason and the purpose in this case. Let's continue. Por is for by and through, and para is for to. So por being used for by and through. This is when, for example, you are passing by something. You are passing by McDonald's, or you're traveling by airplane. You're traveling by train. You're traveling by bus. And also you're passing through something. So you're passing through the neighborhood. You're flying through the skies. You're racing through the traffic. So that's por being used for by and through. And then you have para is for to. So Here, this is where you have to that is towards a destination. It's to or towards a destination. So, for example, the cars are headed for the mall. The cars are headed for the concert. Um, we are headed for the crowd. That is to or towards. Then you have the goal, of course, as you've seen previously, um, and then you have the deadline as well, which we'll cover soon. So, por is for duration, and para is for deadline. So, with por being used for duration, this is where you have something that lasts for a particular period of time. It could be an event that lasts for 3 hours. For example, the festival lasts for 3 hours. Or it could be the concert that lasts for 6 hours. Or it could be the English class that lasts for 1 hour. Or it could be the English class that lasts for 1 minute. Or I'm sorry, for one period, which is about 50 minutes. Then you have something that could last longer than that. It doesn't have to be just an hour or a day. It could last for a week. It could last for a month. For example, the Olympics last for a few weeks, and they can last longer depending on which Olympics. But that is por being used for duration. Then you have para being used for the deadline. So this is where something is needed, for an example, by 5 o'clock p.m. Or it could be something that is needed by tomorrow. For example, los documentos para mañana, the documents for tomorrow. Then you have something that could be needed by Friday. Again, all of these are deadlines, whether it's 5 o'clock, whether it's tomorrow, or whether it's Friday. These are all deadlines. And that concludes the end of today's lesson. Now, if you have a question that you would like to have answered, please feel free, send us an email to itsapowwow@gmail.com, and we'd be glad to feature your questions in our upcoming videos. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also join our mailing list. The link is in the description. Have a great day.